Today I want to talk to you about some of the mistakes homeowners make when they're selling their home. I'm hoping that will help you avoid some of these pitfalls. Hi, I'm Rosalind Smith-Carr here at Johnston and Daniel. If you've never sold your home before, if this is your first time, it can be emotionally challenging and time-consuming. You may feel like your privacy is being invaded, which it is. It's like living in a fishbowl. So let's help you today with some pointers on what to avoid when selling your home. Not fixing major problems before putting the home on the market. This is a pretty common mistake. I like to suggest to homeowners that they do a home inspection prior to putting the home on the market. It's a great way to find out if you have issues that really should be taken care of before you have buyers come and look at your home. Remember, if you don't fix the problem in advance, you could turn off a lot of people who do want a turnkey home to move into. If you haven't looked after minor issues like broken doorknobs or squeaky taps or leaking taps, the buyers will get the impression that perhaps there are other issues that are more serious wrong with the home. Subconsciously, they will choose not to buy your home. More importantly, your home inspection will reveal whether you have knob and tube wiring. A lot of older homes have partial knob and tube wiring. Seriously consider this because banks and mortgage companies often will not finance a home with knob and tube wiring. To find out, is it removable and what is the cost to you? In today's market, it's very competitive. Buyers are used to seeing impeccably presented homes, but there are a lot of things you can do yourself, even before you hire a professional declutterer. The key thing to remember is get rid of things that you have no further use for. So decluttering your home is key. A wonderful fresh cleaning, and there's nothing like a fresh coat of paint to give a fresh appeal to your home. Make sure your agent does a wonderful video and virtual tour now that you've spent all this time and effort preparing your home. Not setting the right asking price, and I mean right at the beginning. It's impossible to create a first impression twice. I have no doubt that overpricing a home is one of the biggest mistakes that home sellers make. Today's buyers are very well informed about home prices and they will do their market analysis on your home. Sellers do worry in case, oh, I'm giving my home away. I can assure you it's impossible to underprice your home. In the current market conditions, buyers will recognize an incredibly attractive price, and you will probably have multiple offers with overbidding, and you will get to the price that you wanted, or perhaps even above. Not staying away from home during showings. Buyers feel incredibly uncomfortable when the owners are at home while they're touring. They feel constrained, they don't feel free to open doors and look at their leisure. Nor do they feel free to share their feelings with their agent if you're around the corner listening. Getting too emotional. Try not to get emotional about selling your home. Just look at it as a business proposition. It's difficult. You've lived there probably for years. However, if you think about it, you've made the decision to sell. You know you're going to move somewhere else. So strictly look at it as the bottom line. How much money can you make on your sale? Stay focused on that. Not accommodating buyers. When someone wants to view your house, you need to accommodate them, even if it inconveniences you. You never know, that could be the perfect buyer for your home. So always say yes to your appointment. I hope this will help you avoid making some of these painful mistakes so you can happily move on to your next home. If you found these ideas helpful, why not subscribe? John and I do videos every week, so we'll see you on the next one.